Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about leasing versus buying your locksmith service vehicle. Over the years, I've done everything. I've leased vehicles, I've bought them. When you lease a service vehicle, the advantage is low monthly payments. Set up an appointment with your leasing manager. Most, if not all, every single manufacturer or vehicle manufacturer out there has a leasing department that's geared for commercial. You don't want to deal with the sales guys on this. The sales guys are going to put you into whatever. The leasing guys, you're just one of, like, they're doing this day in, day out. So when you're talking to lease or buy, go right into the commercial division. The advantages of leasing is you get a brand new vehicle, you can load them up more with options, and you can get a low monthly payment. And they've got some really good deals going on right now where you can have unlimited mileage. So you can put a lot of miles on that vehicle, you don't have to care about it, and at the end of your three-year or 5-year, however you want to do the deal, then you can either buy out the vehicle or flip it back in and get a brand new one. Now, the disadvantage is it is way more expensive to lease. It's easier to write off depending upon your circumstances. You can write it off tax-wise. The lease is very easy to write off. But in the long term, it's expensive. But if you can get unlimited mileage, you don't have to worry about the mileage. And there's pros, and then you have to go over the pros and cons of that. Now, buying the vehicles. I know I'm going to put a lot of miles on my vehicle. So I buy a vehicle outright because I know I'm going to put high mileage. It's going to put a lot of miles on it. I'm going to get 5 years out of it, and then I'm going to flip it out. I'm paying more per month, and at the end of it, I own it after 5 years, 3 to 5 years, my payments, I own the vehicle, and I always flip them out at 5 years. I'm of the opinion you're either making car payments or repair payments. I found when I buy used vehicles, I'm fixing it. And nothing worse nowadays than when an automatic transmission goes on your used vehicle you bought and the tranny goes. I like to buy new. I don't care if I lease or buy. I want brand new. I want the best they have because they've got the gas mileage is great. The maintenance is very, very low for the first 5 years. Of course, there's exceptions, but you buy a good service commercial vehicle and it's going to last you 5 years without major repairs. Also, a lot of times, you have a lot of warranties your first 3 years, depending upon what you get. So I'm of the opinion you're either making car payments or repair payments. So talk to your accountant, talk to your people. I see the advantage of leasing. Sometimes the advantage of leasing, if you want to grow rapidly and you got to add more trucks, leasing is good too because it's very easy to lease. It doesn't really affect your credit or your debt load. So that's one of the advantages of leasing. Again, I prefer to buy and then I flip it out at 5 years. But sometimes if it's a good deal, and you got to look at your deals. Sometimes there's a great deal on leasing, which is better than buying. I don't know why, but it's sort of hit and miss. You just got to catch it at the right time. You can lease a vehicle and get extremely good rates. One of the other advantages of leasing too is you can throw in, when you're at the commercial lease, they're throwing in shelving into your unit. Sometimes you get the shelving for free, or half of the shelving is paid for from your various manufacturers. Just dealing with Ford Credit right now, and they've got some great deals on shelving. So you buy your service truck, it's got the cage, it's got shelving, everything's in there. I don't know if I made this any clearer, but sometimes there's great advantages to leasing, and also there's great advantages to buying. It's just up to you, and have a discussion with your accountant. And leasing, again, is easy. I found it easier to write off leasing when you purchase the service vehicle. When it's all signed up and everything, it's still pretty easy to write off. It's just a little bit more work your accountant has to do, and you have to keep a little bit more records to write off a service vehicle when you're buying it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe. I have more videos coming, and any comments, I'd appreciate it, and then we can figure out how we can make better videos or more topics that you'd be interested in. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Subscribe to my channel. Also, visit my website
and you can see what online locksmith training I have for beginners, intermediate, and advanced, as well as my covert methods of entry and my non-destructive methods of entry.